Katz always jump on you between Michael Jordan and LeBron, right? Katz jump on me with this Mike Jordan. We all have the debate depending on what side you're on.
Right.
Obviously, Mike is the man.
That's right.
Or whatever.
There's not a debate here.
It's nothing to talk about.
No,
but I always tell people, LeBron is not going to get his true flowers until he's no longer playing. See, now we're treating him a certain way because he's still playing. We're judging numbers. He missed that foul shot. We like nitpicking LeBron on his greatness. But when people are not going to appreciate till they don't see it. That's my opinion. Do you feel that way?
No.
Or no?
No. Because I think ultimately you have to look at the fact that he lost 6 NBA Finals and Michael Jordan lost 0. You have to look at the fact that Michael Jordan has never even allowed an NBA Finals series to get to a Game 7. You have to look at the fact that Michael Jordan is a 10-time scoring champion. LeBron had it once. Michael Jordan is a 9-time all-defensive NBA player. You understand? He's got about 4 times. I mean,
what can you say about that?
There's nothing to say.
Talk about.
And here's the thing. And here's the thing about the whole LeBron MJ comparison. LeBron, on its face, meaning his all-around attributes, may very well be a better basketball player.
Right.
He's not the greatest winner. He's not the greatest assassin. And there is no one that knows anything about the game of basketball with the money on the line that wants to take LeBron James and say, MJ, move aside. There ain't a damn soul that would do that. We know what time it is.
Right.
So they could get technical. Oh, he handled the ball better. Oh, he passed it better. I mean, he's 6'9", and he rebounded.
He's stronger.
He rebounded
faster than everybody. Yeah.
And he could defend the opposing centers as well as guards and all of this other stuff. MJ just won. And when you were the Bob Knight, former great coach at Indiana University, who coached the 1984 Olympics, said it best. He said, you draft Michael Jordan. They sit up there and say, but what if you need a center? He said, you draft Michael Jordan and put him at center. You understand what I'm saying? Because he talked about a fervor inside your soul.
It's just something about Mike that you just don't teach.
You don't teach what Kobe had. You don't teach what Mike had.
Yeah.
You give Mike praise over Kobe because Kobe got it from MJ.
Right.
You see stuff like that. You understand it. If you don't understand, you don't know, you don't know. And that's okay. Now, that doesn't mean that LeBron isn't great. I got him number 2 all-time Mount Rushmore. That's why I used to put that ticker on First Take.
Yeah.
Great father, great husband,
Yeah.
great producer, great director, great writer, great actor, great businessman. Is there anything that we missing? Because it's like him and his camp have you believing it's an insult to him to not have him number 1. Thousands upon thousands of players have played in the NBA since 1950.
Yeah.
And 1947, actually. And we look at this man, and we're saying, yo, there's only one player we can definitively say
It's only one.
we would take ahead of you.
It's only one.
And that's insult. That's you being emotional. I got a spot for you on soap opera on General Hospital. I got a recurring role on General Hospital. I know the executive producer.
I can help you out here.
I watched him in Trainwreck. He's a damn good actor.
Right.
You know, guess what? I can talk to them if you want to go soap. You'll do a good job. Because if you think that that's a reason for you to be caught up in your feelings, him, Rich, Paul, Maverick, all of them, hell with all that. I ain't got time.
You ain't
I love all of them, but I don't have time.
But speaking of having time, your New York Knicks is having a run that we've waited 20 years to have. And I like you being happy, Steven.
Well, I mean,
you have, like, you look like you in the morning now.
Special.
You look like you had you some blue and orange tea.
You know, I got my face through my face is looking smooth and shit.
You know, shaved twice.
All of that, that's right. I'm feeling good because the Knicks are relevant.
They're relevant, finally.
And I appreciate that because, damn it, I've waited long enough.
Yo.
They won a first-round playoff series in 10 years until this last one, but Miami's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. We got Jimmy Buckets out there.
Jimmy Buckets ain't no joke.
He is no joke.
He's no joke. Neither is Bam Adebayo.
I've never seen anybody who exudes real dog better than Jimmy.
No, he
is something
special.
I mean, he's not going.
He came from nothing, bro.
Listen, he is so rugged and such a all around just pound for pound basketball player with the integrity and the type of tenacity of a Ronnie Lott. or give me a middle linebacker that was just, I'll give you Ray Lewis.
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
Like Ray Lewis. He's Ray Lewis playing basketball. He don't do a lot of talking, but he hit hard and he gets you buckets when you need it. Why isn't he considered a bigger superstar in the NBA?
Because he doesn't do it all the time.
Okay.
He's capable of doing it.
Okay.
But he picks his spots. And, true greatness is what you display over and over and over again.
Okay. I like that.
When you've got a guy like LeBron James and this dude is the marquee and he answers the call most nights, 27-point per game scorer. When you see something like that, it resonates with you. When you see a Michael Jordan who is the man, and I mean, he's
every night.
He was bigger than everybody but Michael Jackson, and some would debate that, and somehow, some way he's exhausted and tired and stuff like that. But they got a game in Canada, and he shows up and he drops 30 plus because he knows that Toronto is an expansion franchise at the time, and that state, that country, they're looking for him. They want to see him,
right?
And he shows up just because they wanted to see him. When Kobe is like, sitting out ain't no option, playing with an injury, you got to take me down because New York's looking for me, and Miami's looking for me, and Toronto's looking for me, and DC, and everywhere I go, they here because of me. I gotta show up.
They put on a show.
When you see that, that's it. Jimmy Butler doesn't do that during the regular season often enough.
Okay.
He's solid. He's better than solid. He's better than average, but he doesn't have the kind of game or the kind of interest in, I'm going to appease you every night. He'll show up. He'll play. But I'm talking about being that dude until the playoffs arrive.
When the playoffs
Then the playoffs arrive.
Uh-oh.
If that Jimmy Butler was there all the time in the regular season, he would be considered amongst the stars.
Speaking of superstars, another great question I have for you is Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Ja Morant to me is Allen Iverson on steroids. Ability, tenacity to score, court vision. He has all these amazing qualities. I think he's about 6'4", 6'5", right?
He's about 6'3".
He's only 6'3"?
He's only 6'2", 6'3".
6'3". 15,000-foot vertical. Jumps out the goddamn gym.
Yep.
The other day, I was reading an article about him and how he's really they're choosing very carefully to have him to be the face of Memphis Grizzlies, right?
Well, he's already the face of the Memphis Grizzlies.
But I'm saying like to put the whole push and boom.
Well, he's talking about some of the endorsement deals that he's got Nike.
Because that corporate stuff is always like, oh my God.
Along with some other stuff that's going on with him.
We get nervous. That's my white voice. We get nervous. So he had the situation on the internet, right?
Yeah.
When I was thinking about this, I said, I'm going to share this with you.
Sure.
Ja Morant makes Allen Iverson look regular. Because Allen Iverson technically didn't get in a lot of trouble. He just didn't dress right, and he wouldn't change his game.
Allen Iverson existed before social media.
Correct.
I assure you, if social media existed then, Allen Iverson.
Well, I hung out with AI in the 90s. And I could just say a couple times I was very nervous.
So did I.
Couple nights I was just like,
bro,
do we have to have all these guys here?
I'm covering the team. I'm covering the team. In Philly. Every day. I covered Allen Iverson the first.
The real AI.
The real AI.
Okay.
I covered him every day.
Every day. Do-rag at the game?
Every day.
Braids?
For the first 8 years of his career.
Oh, my goodness.
Every day.
So you got the real.
That's my brother. That's my
I love
that's
Bubba
my
Chuck.
dog.
But let me tell you, hanging
clear.
out with him in the 90s, like, listen, we didn't have social media, but I'm going to be honest with you, but what the NBA was messing with him about was kind of trivial compared to how guys dress now. They go to the games. Everyone's fashion forward. There was like, because I remember vividly, David Stern changed the dress code because of Allen Iverson.
Well, that had something to do with it, but there was more to that, and I'll tell you what it is.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, when you think about Allen Iverson, let's understand that I was the beat writer for the team. For the Philadelphia Inquirer, covering the Philadelphia 76ers. And when I wanted one-on-ones with AI, it was 3 in the morning.